So something I've posted about just briefly before on social media was a moment that happened in my life a few years ago that really has changed the trajectory of probably the rest of my life. So it was about 3 years ago, and my friend Renee, she doesn't know I'm doing this, but my amazing friend Renee, who's the best, she's super educated, she's enthusiastic, and she's doing lots of things professionally. Follow her at Learn with Early Bird. She's amazing, interactive, intentional play that's age appropriate for all different ages, and she's coming out with an app. Anyways, she's amazing. She posted something on social media, and I'm a really happy person, and I'm generally never jealous. I honestly want us all to succeed, and I think that we can, and I'm happy when other people succeed, and I just don't tend to get jealous. But she posted something on social media, and she said something about her master's and completing her master's, and my heart just like ached a little bit. Again, I'm not typically jealous, and I knew that I needed to make a change. I had a good life. I have a happy family. I'm just generally a happy person. I was working in the emergency department as a registered nurse, and I was really happy. But I knew that if I was feeling jealous, that there was a reason behind it. So it made me start to just analyze everything. And one thing I realized is that the story that I was telling myself was, I'm happy, I should be totally fulfilled because I had a job that I loved, a flexible job that was fulfilling that I loved in the emergency department. My husband has a good job, we have happy, healthy kids, I love my home, we live fairly close to family, I should be totally fulfilled. And I was being such a supportive wife because my husband works shift work, so it was good to have something that was flexible around what he needed, and I wanted to be supportive, and I thought that meant like always being present with your kids. And I realized that the truth was I wanted more, and maybe I hadn't been willing to sacrifice anything to achieve that. So I decided to rewrite my story, and I for a moment realized that maybe I could achieve more professionally, go back and get my master's as a nurse practitioner, have a new fulfilling job, maybe that's also flexible, and continue to be supportive to my husband and my kids and the rest of my family. So as soon as I realized that I needed to rewrite that and that I could rewrite the story, the rest is history. I think probably that night, because I'm very impatient, I went online and I figured out how to apply for a nurse practitioner school. I had to redo a statistics course because it had been 10 years since I did the statistics course, and then I just made things happen. Thankfully, my husband and my kids and my family has been like ultra supportive. I'm also pretty persistent, so I just make things happen. So again, I'm not coming on here to tell you to not be fulfilled, or that you have to make any changes, but if you're feeling that you're stuck, you need to think about the story that you're telling yourself. There's probably something that's benefiting you in continuing to tell yourself the story. Like telling myself that I was a good, supportive wife and mom, like made me feel good. So I didn't want to make any changes. So that was part of it. So I'm not telling you to change, but if you're feeling a little bit stuck and you feel like you need to change your story, I just wanted to share this to tell you that your story can be rewritten into whatever you want it to be. You just need to really realize that you have control over the rest of your life. And I think this came up in like a mom TV show recently or something, but like nobody's coming to save you. Nobody's going to make these changes for you. So if you're excited and want to make a change, it's time to rewrite your story.